Tokyo at dawn. The first light slips gently through the trees in a quiet park. An elderly woman's small frame. Silver hair tied neatly, slowly bends down, touches her toes, then rises again, no groaning. Nitrogen monoxide trembling. Nitrogen monoxide need to hold on to anything. Just smooth, graceful movements like her body has lived in peace for a lifetime. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, in Los Angeles, the morning fog is just beginning to lift. A woman in her 40s reaches for a tube of pain relief cream before her hand even touches the coffee cup. Familiar image and a little SAD. Why such a difference? Two people, two ages, two cultures, yet two completely different mornings. Some say it's genetics. Others believe it's diet, supplements, or luck. But the truth, the quiet secret of Japanese longevity, lies in the gentle movements they practice each night before going to bed. For generations, elderly Japanese have kept a simple evening ritual. A few mindful, slow motions to tell the body, you are safe, you can relax, you can heal yourself. And now, science has finally caught up. Research from Japan's leading institutes of gerontology reveals that slow, mindful movements before sleep can increase joint fluid production, reduce inflammation, and help the body repair overnight. In other words, while you sleep, your body quietly heals itself. If you know how to awaken that process. In this video, I'll share with you the story behind Japan's longevity ritual and show you 5 simple bedtime movements that can help you wake up each morning feeling supple, relaxed, and deeply at peace. This routine takes less than 15 minutes, needs nitrogen monoxide equipment, and can completely transform the way you wake up tomorrow morning. Before we begin, leave your name and where you're watching from in the comments. I'd love to know how far this journey of renewal is reaching around the world. The first movement, the breath of motion, also known as the cat-cow flow. You may have seen this exercise before, but the way Japanese elders approach IT gives IT an entirely new life. They call I to breath of motion, a rhythmic, graceful flow that unites your spine with your breath. It's gentle enough for anyone to practice, yet powerful enough to awaken the deepest layers of your body, the parts that time and tension have quietly put to sleep. Most people think stiffness comes from age, but researchers at Osaka University discovered something surprising. It comes from stagnation. When the fluid surrounding your brain and spine, called cerebrospinal fluid, stops circulating freely, the body begins to age from within. That fluid is like an inner tide, carrying away waste and delivering nourishment to your nervous system. The cat-cow movement acts like a natural pump, increasing blood circulation by up to 38% in older adults. The result? A clearer mind, easier movement, and mornings free from stiffness or fatigue. Unlike many exercises that strain the lower back, this one allows each vertebra to move independently, smooth, fluid, and controlled. As you alternate between arching and rounding, your spine becomes a living wave, strong yet soft. The Japanese once imagined their bodies like seaweed drifting effortlessly with the current. Poetic. YES, but also scientific. The more fluid your movements, the calmer your nervous system becomes. And when your body feels safe, true healing begins. Here's how to do IT. Start on your hands and knees. Place your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Inhale as you drop your belly. Lift your chest and tailbone. This is the cow pose. Exhale as you round your spine toward the ceiling, tucking your chin and pelvis. This is the cat pose. Move slowly between these two positions for about 2 minutes, sensing each motion with your breath. Let your body move like the ocean smooth, continuous and serene. Who should avoid this exercise? Skip it if you've recently fractured your wrist, have severe osteoporosis, or an uncontrolled neck injury. You can modify by resting on your forearms or doing IT seated. Never force your spine. Let your breath lead the way. Coming up next, a forgotten secret. Two small but powerful joints, the ankles and the hips. They may seem quiet and unimportant, but they secretly control your balance, your confidence, and even how youthful your body feels. The second movement, the forgotten joints, the ankles and the hips. Ask any elderly Japanese person about aging gracefully, and they'll tell you it all begins with the feet. In their culture, balance is more than just a physical skill. It's a philosophy of life. Yet in much of the Western world, the ankles and hips are often the most neglected joints. We stretch our backs and shoulders, but we forget the small, quiet connections that hold the body together. This gentle rotation of the ankles and hips helps restore those forgotten links. Researchers at Nagoya University followed nearly 900 older adults over 3 years. The results were remarkable. Those who practiced these simple rotations every night not only moved more freely, they also lived more vibrantly. Their risk of falling dropped by 73%, and their walking speed increased by 23%. Even knee pain decreased dramatically. WHY? Because when the ankles and hips move with ease, the entire body realigns itself. The knees stop twisting. The lower back nitrogen monoxide longer overworks, and balance returns naturally like the tide finding its rhythm again. The Japanese call this practice K10, meaning 10 perfect circles. But K10 is not just a number. ITs, a moving meditation, a quiet ritual of awareness. As they move, practitioners breathe slowly, feeling each joint awaken, listening to the soft symphony of tendons and ligaments, rediscovering harmony. It's not exercise, it's communication with the foundation of your body, and hidden within that movement is a gift: confidence. When older adults regain trust in their own steps, their world expands again. They walk farther, connect more, and live with less fear. With every small circle, independence quietly returns. How to practice: sit comfortably on your bed or a chair. Extend one leg and slowly rotate your ankle 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Switch sides. Next, lie on your back. Bend one knee and gently draw small circles in the air, each circle moving through 5 directions. Feel your hip joint glide smoothly and effortlessly. Repeat on the other side. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Let your breath guide the movement. Who should skip this exercise? Avoid or limit the range if you've recently had a hip or ankle replacement, severe arthritis, or dizziness that affects your balance. Always use a pillow or your hands for support if needed. Never force your joints. Just allow them to breathe. And now, we move to the final movement, the simplest of all. It may look like rest, but beneath the stillness, IT awakens a deep biological reset, helping your joints restore themselves overnight. The third movement, gentle forward fold in a seated position. In Japan, elders call this the evening reset, a moment to bring body and mind back into harmony before sleep. Sitting on the floor with your legs extended and slowly folding forward may look simple, but what happens inside? The body is extraordinary. To the Western eye, it's just a stretch. But to the Japanese, it's a quiet conversation between the nervous system and the muscles. Because as we age, our bodies become cautious, wary of movement. The brain begins to interpret tightness as danger. Every ache, every stiffness becomes the body's whisper. Don't move, you might get hurt. The gentle forward fold teaches your body to trust again. IT sends a soothing message to the nervous system. You're safe now. Once that message lands, the body begins to release. Researchers at the Kyoto Medical Center observed something remarkable when older adults practiced this posture nightly. After just 3 minutes, muscle tension in the lower back dropped by 42%. Participants didn't just gain flexibility. They felt lighter, calmer, and more at peace before bed. This isn't only a physical change. It's the emotional release of years of stored tension. The magic happens right before sleep, when body temperature naturally falls and tissues become more pliable. In this posture, gravity becomes your partner. Nitrogen monoxide pushing, nitrogen monoxide bouncing, just slow, breathing and letting go. Each exhale becomes a small act of surrender, a way to dissolve the weight of the day. Here's how to do IT. Sit on the floor or at the edge of your bed with both legs extended. Keep your spine tall. As if a string were gently lifting the crown of your head. Slowly slide your hands forward, along your legs until you feel a soft stretch in your hamstrings or lower back. Hold for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing deeply into your belly. With each exhale, let your body melt a little more into the earth. If needed, place a folded blanket under your hips for support. Who should skip this pose? Avoid it if you have severe disc issues, recent back surgery, or uncontrolled high blood pressure. If sitting on the floor is uncomfortable, try IT seated, resting your chest on your thighs. Move within a pain-free range. Never force. Next, we'll explore a movement that appears to be rest, but quietly awakens your spine from within, helping your body restore itself as you sleep. The fourth movement, gentle supine spinal twist. At first glance, IT looks like simple rest. You lie on your back, arms extended, eyes closed, knees falling softly to one side. But inside your body, something remarkable is happening. A quiet reawakening of your spine and nervous system. The Japanese call this the gentle reconstruction, a nightly ritual that not only soothes the spine, but also melts away the silent tension life stores within your joints. All day long, we're pulled down by gravity, by worry, by stillness. The chest tightens, the back stiffens, and this movement is the antidote, the body's quiet rebellion against the weight of the day. As you slowly twist and breathe into the tight side, each vertebra whispers, "I can move again." This isn't just exercise, it's release, rejuvenation, and peace intertwined. Researchers at the Tokyo Institute of Gerontology observed that older adults who performed this gentle spinal twist nightly showed significant improvement after only 8 weeks. Their spines became more flexible, their bodies more fluid. Morning stiffness was cut by more than half. And most strikingly, their sleep improved dramatically. Because the spine is the central pathway of communication for the entire nervous system. When IT moves freely, the whole body can sink into deeper relaxation. This movement also frees the tiny intercostal muscles between the ribs, those that have grown tight from years of shallow breathing. Once they release, every breath becomes fuller, warmer, more nourishing. Many older adults describe this moment as if the breath returns to the body. How to practice. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Keep both shoulders grounded as you let your knees gently fall to one side. Extend your arms out in a T shape. Turn your head to the opposite side of your knees, allowing the spine to twist naturally. Hold for at least 90 seconds. Then switch sides. Inhale deeply into your chest, imagining the breath expanding the tight side of your body. If needed, place a pillow between your knees for comfort. Who should avoid this movement? SKIP or limit IT if you have severe spinal fusion, recent abdominal surgery, or acute sciatica. Move carefully. If you feel tingling or discomfort, Ease out gently. Supported, mindful movement heals far more deeply than forced effort. Now, prepare for the next movement. A rhythmic, wave-like flow that not only stretches your spine, but awakens the very fluid that nourishes your brain. The fifth movement, reversing gravity. Place your legs up against the wall. At first glance, IT seems far too simple to matter. You lie on your back, rest your legs on the wall, and breathe. That's IT. But this quiet, ancient Japanese ritual practiced softly before sleep is one of the most powerful ways to restore the joints and invite deep rest. Elders in Tokyo call IT siege, which means surrender to gravity. Yet in truth, you're not surrendering, you're reversing IT all day long. Gravity pulls blood and lymphatic fluid down toward the legs. The heaviness, swelling, and morning stiffness you feel, these are the echoes of a lifetime spent resisting that pull. When you lift your legs above your heart, the flow begins to reverse. Lymph drains more freely, inflammation subsides, and the pressure within the joints eases. Researchers at the Tokyo Metropolitan Institute of Gerontology found that older adults who practiced this position for just 5 minutes each night experienced a 64% reduction in joint pain and slept significantly deeper within weeks. But there's more. This gentle inversion also decompresses the spine, allowing the discs between vertebrae to rehydrate overnight. Imagine your body quietly replenishing itself while you rest. A silent renewal unfolding in the dark. Many Japanese elders report feeling taller in the morning, and MRI scans confirm IT. The spaces between their vertebrae slightly increase with consistent practice. It's a still moment, yet not a passive one. Breathing deeply in this posture activates the diaphragm and nearly doubles lymphatic circulation. You're restoring the body's natural rhythm, the sacred balance between movement and rest, effort and surrender. Here's how to do IT. Lie on your back with your hips about 6 inches 1/5 cm from the wall. Extend your legs upward, resting them lightly against IT with a soft bend in the knees. Place your arms by your sides, palms facing upward. Close your eyes and breathe slowly for 3 to 5 minutes. If your lower back feels tense, place a folded blanket under your hips for support. Who should avoid this position? Skip it if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, severe glaucoma, or advanced heart disease. Move gently when coming out of the pose to avoid dizziness. And now, you've completed all 5 movements. Let's look at how to weave them into your nightly routine and why consistency, not intensity, is the true secret to lifelong mobility and grace after 60. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, stretching for the first time, and realizing that your very first movement of the day, nitrogen monoxide, longer hurts. No stiffness, no groaning, nitrogen monoxide hesitation. Only ease, effortless, natural movement. This isn't wishful thinking. IT's the reward your body gives when you choose to care. For IT, with intention, these 5 nightly movements aren't about chasing youth. They're about reclaiming freedom, the freedom to live fully inside your own body. The Japanese have shown you something profound. To age gracefully is not to resist time. It's to move with IT. Every night offers a chance to reset, to release inflammation, to restore balance, and to whisper to your body, you're safe to heal now. It's astonishing how much can change in just 12 quiet minutes before sleep. And here's the truth most people overlook. Flexibility isn't a gift of youth. It's a skill of consistency. Your joints respond to attention like flowers respond to water. You don't need perfection. You just need presence. Try this ritual for 1 week. Notice how your mornings begin to shift, how you move more confidently, how your sleep deepens, how your body starts to trust itself again. These aren't just stretches. They are small acts of self-respect, reminders that aging isn't decline. It's adaptation. The body never forgets how to heal. IT only waits for permission. Tonight, you are giving IT that permission. If this video inspired you, share in the comments which movement you'll begin tonight. Let's create a community where aging is not something to fear, but something to celebrate. Because with every passing year, we are given another chance to move with more grace, more strength, and more joy. Now, take a deep breath. Find your wall, your mat, or your quiet corner. The night is ready, and so are you. Ready to begin? Below this video, you'll find links to a few essentials that can support your nightly ritual: a soft yoga mat for grounding and spinal comfort, a memory foam knee pillow for gentle alignment, a Japanese-style floor cushion for seated stretches, and a warm Himalayan salt lamp to set the perfect calm. Before sleep, all of these are Amazon affiliate links. Trusted. Tools I personally recommend to enhance your nightly healing. When you purchase through these links, IT helps support this channel at nitrogen monoxide extra cost to you. So, tonight, slow down, let your body breathe, and allow stillness to do what it does best: restore you.